Hi, my name is Sharon, and welcome to Share a Little. I thought today I would share with you guys of all the plant that I have purchased during quarantine. I feel like everybody has some way of coping with this whole pandemic situation, and mine personally is to spend money on plants. I think any reason is a good reason to buy plants. That's because we are plant people, so we get each other. Anyway. Etsy is a really good source to shop for plants, as many of you know, and I thought I would just share with you guys of these are altogether 5 orders that I have from Etsy so far that have arrived, and let's just begin. So first I wanted to share this. This is a Sansevieria night owl. I've seen this a few times on the internet and I really like this, so I decided to get it. It's one of those like lighter color one, as you can see. It has a slightly bluish hue to it, and it has a very minimal pattern with a darker green speckle almost, with the light ivory, like a light yellow, almost ivory color outline on the edge. And yeah, this plant shop that I got from is called Monstera Mike. They're pretty nice. I mean, this one was it come in it's a pretty generous pot actually. It was a 6-inch pot. It was really packed. We have a mother plant and then 5 little pups, and this is actually 4 of the 5 pups that I divided out. And then the mother plant's actually over here. She is actually a little bit darker, and the reason why I decided to divide them up, it looks a little bit too packed in my opinion, and I just want them to have their little bit more of their individual room. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's definitely very cute. The mother plant have almost like a little silver striping on the side. So I wonder if that's something once the plant is more mature will start showing, since the leaf, like I said, is a little bit darker. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I do really enjoy Sansevieria, especially since they're like a lower light plant, so I can keep them in like little darker corner of my apartment. And another Sansevieria that I have got, and this one, in my opinion, is the most elegant looking Sansevieria. This one is so beautiful. It's the listing on the store wasn't very clear of the exact cultivar name, so I'm not 100% sure, but it is a Zelenica, and it's basically patternless. It is so beautiful. It's patternless with this very fine green outline on the leaf, and I'm not sure if it will darken up like the night owl, but even if it will, I'm sure it will take a long time. And right now I just enjoy the look of this. On the listing on the Etsy store, they do kind of, I think they did Photoshop the picture a little bit to make the plant look bluer than it actually is, but still, I 100% enjoyed this. The plant shop was really nice. They actually gave me a little free plant, which is this air plant over here. I think it's called a needle leaf air plant. I'm not sure what the scientific name of it is. Honestly, I am a little bit nervous when it comes to air plant. This is my only air plant in the collection right now. I have air plant before, but that was pre-plant time, so I killed those, and and then now that I've done some research, I've realized that air plant is a lot harder than most people think. I've looked on I remember one time when I watched one of Summer Rain Oaks video, she did mention that air plants can be very sensitive to the type of water you use, just like those prayer plants. She said once when she used her tap water, the plant died the next day. So I'm definitely gonna be a little bit more aware and more careful with the type of water I use to soak my air plant in. Definitely use either filter or distilled water for them. Otherwise, I hope I can keep this alive. It's never fun to kill a plant, so I'll try my best, and it is what it is right now. And this the plant shop of this one, it's called what was it called? It's called the Garden Botanical Desi. I think it was the name was supposed to be the Garden Zen Botanical Design, but it was so long that it probably reached the limit that they have to cut it off. But anyway, that was that. And then after I ordered I have this Hoya. I got a Hoya Curtii. Um, I don't know. For this like heart-shaped leaf Hoya, it's been on a yes, maybe no for the longest time. It's because usually when you see this, I think most people when they see it, at least for the first time, they're in that little tiny pot with just one leaf, and you never know if that one leaf have enough of the stem to actually grow the whole plant. And I think that's the reason why originally I'm like, maybe not. But then I keep seeing pictures online of them like trailing, like the vine wrapping around it like a trellis, and it just looks so beautiful. So that's why I decided to get it, and hopefully, I mean, it's gonna take a long time when it reach that point, but I am excited about it. And so far, I mean, it's not doing much right now. Come on, let's be honest. It's only 4 leaves, but I can't wait for it to grow, and that's definitely one of the fun part of growing plants, just to watch it now and then like compare 2 years from now to see how much bigger your plant is and how far you've gotten with it. From the same plant shop, which is I believe California Tropicals, I've ordered, this is actually the reason why I placed that particular order. It is a bear paw. If you've never seen a bear paw in person, oh my goodness, they are the cuddliest plants ever. I'm so in love with this plant. I can't stop touching it. It is so velvety soft. I think there should be a plushie. There should just be a plushie of a bear paw, just like one leaf, and it's just like a perfect pillow to hug you with. And I heard the claw, like the little edging over here, they will get darker color if you put them in more fuller sun. So give them more light, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. The stem, like where the leaf connect to the stem is more delicate. So during shipment, I did lose a lot of the leaf, but that's not the seller's fault. That is just the nature of this plant. I wasn't able to propagate, unfortunately, from those leaves. They all either just rot or just dried out and die. And I have read that it is harder for this particular plant to propagate that way. So maybe I will try again in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just happy with this right now. Actually, I did order a variegated version. It's on its way, and I can't wait to see it. After that, I decided to get a variegated Hoya Curtii. This one is just a cutting. It has a 5 leaf here, which is pretty good. And I haven't been able to root it out yet. I have this sitting in my propagation station, which is actually one of my old fish tank that I figure since the light for the fish tank can promote aquatic plant growth, it can do the same for regular plants. So that's what I do. And then it actually, the result for that is pretty good. Right now I still have no roots. I'm sure it will grow in no time. And yeah, this is my little cutting Hoya Curtii. From the same shop, another one that I got is this Tradescantia Nanook. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't come for me. I just wanted a little bit more color to my collection, and this is definitely a good way to do it, by some colorful foliage. The leaf is a lot more like succulent-like than I think. It's much harder. I don't know. I'm sure this is a pretty fast grower, hopefully, like other Tradescantia. I do have another Tradescantia in my collection right now, and it's pretty good. It does grow pretty fast, so hopefully this will do the same thing. It is really beautiful. Like the front of the leaf has that like that little variegation that's almost like lavender, and then the back of it's basically like a highlighter purple. It's just so bright. I can't wait for this to grow and start trailing down, and then I can put it in like a hanging planter and put it in my window. And I like it a lot so far. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying watching this. I'm gonna be able to enjoy watching this grow. And lastly, actually, my 5th order is actually my biggest order by far. It's all tiny little baby plants because they're all succulent. But this is from Twisted Succulent, and I've gotten quite a few plants from this one. The first one, this one is Crassula conjuncta, ivory tower, and it's one of these little succulent that I'm sure eventually when it gets tall enough, it will start like fall over and start draping over the planter. It has that little red edging on the side, and I don't know, I like it. I think it's really cute. And then from the same shop, I also got, this one is one of my wish lists for a little while. It's the Pachyphyton compactum. It's called, the nickname is called a little jewel, which is very suiting because it has that, the leaf, instead of that round succulent, like really round full succulent leaf, it has that little edging that looks almost like a like how you will cut a gemstone. And I've seen this a few times on Instagram, which is how I've become aware of this plant in the first place. I really like it. I can't wait for it to grow. I hope I can keep this alive and happy. Yeah, it's so unreal looking. I love it. Another one that I got is this Satan Golden Glow. I wanted another like different color in my collection, so I decided to add this yellow one. Since this is a Satan, it's gonna be like those like donkey tail, burrow tail that will start eventually fall over, like get long enough and fall over. It's obviously will take a long time since this is so tiny little baby. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's so cute. Maybe one day I'll get a fuller plant so I don't have to wait for like 10 years for that to happen. And then here is actually, I feel like every order there's that one plant that is the reason why you begin that particular order. And this is it. This is the Astrophytum asterias. And it is so cute. It comes in a pair. The order, so each unit has like a pair. So I got 2 units, and now I have 4 little tiny babies. And this is definitely this is a big wish list plant. They are a very slow grower because on the packaging it actually comes with this little label, and on this it says August 19, 2018. So I wonder, since these are obviously seedling, I wonder if that's when the seed was planted. And if that's the case, this is definitely a slow grower. We are in 2020 already, and for almost 2 years, this is all you get. This is like smaller than my thumb. So yeah, I mean, I might order one fuller plant, like a more mature plant in the future. Since they're such slow grower, and it is a little bit more, I think, rarer in the United States. I don't see it a lot, but I do see it on Instagram all the time. Usually from like Instagram from like Southeast Asia though. But I just love the way it looks. It's so perfectly round, and when it's more mature, it has these like white marking, usually either dots or some even have like lines or little V markings, and that's why I really like it. And each individual is a little bit different. Oh my god, I can't wait for this to grow. I think this is so endearing. It's so cute. I'm sure it's not gonna do much forever, but still, I love it so much. And then this succulent was really nice. They actually gave me 2 free plants, just to thank people who ordered during the quarantine, and also just to wish everybody good health. So one of the freebie was this little 2 cuttings of the string of pearls. I'm never a huge fan of string of pearls when they're in a huge pot, but I do like those look of them in like a small little pot like this, those few vines trailing down. So if I am able to root this successfully, I am looking for that to happen. So that's that. And then another gift that another little freebie that they include in the order is this guy over here, this little pink succulent. I have no idea what it is. It has these like red speckle that almost look like animal print. It is still rooting. I just put it with my other succulent that I'm rooting right now. So hopefully it will be successful and I can eventually put it in the soil. But I'm really impressed with the way this look. I think it's so cute, and I love the color. I'm not a pink person, but in plant I am, I guess. So yeah, that's that for from Twisted Succulent. That particular order probably has the best experience. The packaging came really nicely done. It was they were all packed individually in they first wrapped them in like paper towel, then surround them, they have like the cushion of like shredded paper, then they put that into a little brown paper bag, and then they wrapped it up, sticker nicely, and individually they have label what is what. And yeah, the package came perfect, and every plant looks beautiful and healthy. So I will definitely order from them again if I want more succulent. Oh, and one more. This one is not an order. This is a gift, but it was from Etsy. I don't remember the shop. This is a gift from my sister. She ordered me this little succulent. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of like it has like that peachy color, and it had on the tip it has that blood red tipping. Almost look like it killed somebody. But I do like it. I think it's different. It came without a root, and I just kind of let it sit on the soil, and now I can't even move it. That means that the root is already developing. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and we'll see. And so that's that for what I have from Etsy so far. Let's share what else you guys got. I have more that I've purchased from like Facebook and other nurseries like Logi's and Steve Lee's. So I might film another quarantine buy then. Anyway, that's that. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.